Good evening, everybody. It's your boy RJ back with another 2K25 My Faction video. It's been a while since I made a video, but that's because I've been having headset problems. I am now trying out the PS5 headset, which I haven't used it since I bought the PS5. So I'm going to try that and see how that works. If that doesn't work, then I know I need to buy a new headset come the end of the month. Anyway, let's see where we are. Firstly, this weekly winnings. I stay in South Africa. Unfortunately, I can't compete for it. I miss out on the rewards, and 2K will not care. They won't even give us just a free pack, just as some level of kind of reward to say sorry that your country has not been included in this the what you call weekly winnings story. Anyway, it is what it is. I've made peace with the fact that 2K don't give a shit about us. So yeah, as you all know, there's also been a new locker code, which was I was trying to remember what was it locker code. 2 words for ya, 2K. I've already redeemed it, but I'll just put it in here so you guys can see how it's spelled. 2 words for ya, 2K. That is the locker code. And with that locker code, you will get the Amethyst Cody Rhodes, as well as two packs, two basic packs. I don't know which packs are the basic Eras pack, as well as a basic Heatwave pack, I think it was. Just Fearless pack. I think it was a Fearless pack. Fearless or Heatwave. I just can't remember. Anyway, apart from that, if we're gonna have a look and see where we are, gonna have a look at the live events. I've missed out on a lot of live events already, and I'm gonna miss out on a lot more. I don't qualify for these ones, which I don't really care about. Everybody's going on about this AJ Styles. I'm not interested. I mean, don't get me wrong. AJ Styles is a very good wrestler. I liked him. I preferred him in TNA over WWE. I thought he was a much bigger star in TNA, and his feud and matches he had with Christopher Daniels they were epic. I don't think any of his matches in WWE comes close to his feud he had with Christopher Daniels. So I prefer the way he wrestled there, but it's not a card that I'm willing to use. I'm not fond of AJ Styles' moveset, and it's a Persona card. I don't play Universe mode, so I don't really care for Persona cards. So I don't mind losing out on that. What I'm sad about missing out on is the Roman Reigns and the Julia cards. I like Roman Reigns' moveset, and I also like Julia's moveset. Then this one we redeemed. We redeemed these. Got all those done. We managed to get that done. We got Bray Wyatt. The tokens we have not completed because we don't have enough tokens to purchase Ivy Nile. And it's 28 days left, so if the tokens keep building up, we should be able to make it. We'll have to wait and see. We got that one. We don't qualify for him. We managed to get that. We don't qualify. We don't qualify. We got that. Don't qualify. And that's it. So there's a lot of live events I've been missing out on, and I couldn't care less. We've still got 75 days for these. So maybe I'll pull them from somewhere. We'll see. Maybe there's free Legends packs coming out somewhere, somehow. Maybe in World Tour, if World Tour is updated before this ends. Because I'm not buying any packs. I took a chance, so I said 150,000 MFP, all my MFP, to buy a basic 10-pack box of the Eris cards and got absolutely jack shit for it. So, not going to be making that mistake again. Upcoming events. It's for the DLC packs. 5,000 MFP. Wow. 5,000 MFP. Another wow. And 5,000 MFP. Even a bigger wow. So, if we complete these 3 live events, yay, we can buy a basic pack. Isn't that awesome? Then we've got a Mark Henry to unlock a pink diamond. Dive bomber. Mark Henry was a dive bomber. Awesome. Also one and done. You have to unlock that one to unlock this one. Also one and done. Casket match again. With the same badges except for it's gold, and you get Rebel Rouser added. Again, Mark Henry was a dive bomber. Galaxy Opal was 4 badges. I don't know. But it's a one and done. That's all releasing tomorrow night. I really don't care for Mark Henry. The only reason I'll go for this is because it's a Galaxy Opal and it's a free to play event. And also Galaxy Opal card will give me more credits in Faction Wars. I haven't got any Galaxy Opal cards yet, so this will be my first one. So I'll take what I can get, I guess. And then we're waiting for this pink diamond, Stephanie Bakir, in 5 days' time. So this weekend. So that's all that. Other than that, there's not been anything else. There's been no World Tour update. Faction Wars. We're waiting for the first 4 new rotating cards. We bought all 4 of those. We haven't purchased any of these because the badges are terrible. Just curious to see when they're going to start adding diamonds in the rotating cards. Seems how we were getting Galaxy Opal cards released already. And then weekly towers we're up to date with as well. We got those 50 tokens, which still didn't give me enough to buy Ivy Nile. We are 24 cards away from getting the Pink Diamond Seth Rollins, which is good. I'll take it. He's got gold overseas coming and gold wet blanket. 2 good badges. If we look at... No, it's not there. My current Faction Wars teams. I've still got Alexa there, so I don't have a 4th Pink Diamond female yet, and I'm happy with Alexa being there. And then in the guys, the card I use the most here, of course, is Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins and also Alistair Black. In the women, it's mostly Roxanne and Alexa Bliss that I use. Alexa Bliss is most of the time because she's got overseas coming. Unakano and Bianca, they're just here for the credit increase. So that is pretty much it. So I've already set up my lineup for tomorrow. Billy Gunn as a powerhouse, I don't get that. I would have thought maybe a striker. Same as Road Dogg, but not as a powerhouse. Doesn't have the worst badges, thing like a bee and wet blanket. Not too bad. D'Lo Brown as a technician, maybe. Not the best badges. Don't know why he's got high flyer badges if they qualify him as a technician. Want to fly dive bomber. I don't get that, but anyway. Mark Henry as a giant. Oh, that's gonna be crappy, especially if we need 90 MFP. Road Dogg as a striker. Okay, that I can see, yes. Heavy handed, I don't see that, but 2K clearly does. And then Victoria. All the answers, going in not, merciless, 6-packs, thing like a bee. Not bad. And she's qualified as a powerhouse. I would have seen her as a technician. But again, what do I know? I mean, we are the people that watch WWE. The 2K developers clearly don't. That's why they don't really care what they're doing to us. So, with that being said, there's nothing much else to do. Nothing much else to do at all. I'm not going to spend any MFP on buying any cards for any live events. I'll just wait until they are free to play events, which tomorrow we have quite a few, and then of course the weekend we've got that Stephen Vacure one. So it's quite a few to look forward to. Missing out on a few, gaining a few. So I'm quite content. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. It is what it is. Like I said, 2K don't care for us. Um, so I'm not going to care enough about them to support them financially in any way. So, with that being said, I think that will be it for this video, and I will see you guys probably sometime over the weekend. Maybe on Monday night with a new weekly towers. And hopefully by then there's been a new world tour, which I doubt. But hey, we never know. Maybe by some miracle, if the live events go live tomorrow night, World Tour gets released, because the island was released today as well, the new chapter. The Hall of Legends for Goldberg and Nikki Bella, which I am not interested in. I will wait for the next free-to-play chapter to be released, but I'm not going to spend VC or money on Goldberg, who I don't care about, and Nikki Bella, who's never been a wrestler. I don't think the Bellas were ever good wrestlers. They were always overshadowed by people like AJ Lee and Paige, Maryse, Michelle McCool, who are always better than them when it comes to wrestling. But anyway, it's just my personal opinion. So I'm not spending any money for a game where the cards don't get unlocked in my faction, firstly, and secondly, you're going to play 4 or 5 matches and then there's no replay value in any of the island matches or chapters. So what's the point? What is the purpose? You're going to finish their challenges and then no more Goldberg, no more Nikki Bella in the island. Nah, not worth it. Anyway, just my opinion. So you guys will have an awesome evening further, and we'll chat again on the flip side.